Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, January 4th, and today is Yield Max declaration date. But today I will also cover the trades for Defiance funds, high income funds, QQQY, JEPY, and IWMY. And their website is not updating. So when you go to the intraday trades on the bottom, right, and you hit view, you would typically see, yesterday's date. Well, this is the following morning, so I would see yesterday's date of 1/3, and I would see what trades they did. So it's now been 2 days since they posted their trades. So the only way to get this information outside of that is to click View Full Holdings, download the holdings, and then, each and every day, either at the end of the day or the beginning of the next day before the market opens, you can check, the positions that they made. However, you can't really check an accurate price that they paid. On the trades, at least we can see how much they paid, not how much they paid, how much they made for the put. So when they sell the put, you can see the strike, the date, and how much they made. Here, you could see that they sold the put, you could see the strike, you could see the shares, but you don't know how much they got for each. And typically they split out the shares, so they get two different prices. So, what I had to do was take the market value and divide that by 164 contracts times 100. And that gave me the price, but this is the price as of the close yesterday. And that's not going to be the price they paid. So now my numbers are no longer accurate. So I do not feel comfortable with the numbers I'm reporting anymore, because they're not going to go back and give us the old intraday trades either. So we're just stuck with guessing, which is really annoying, honestly. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys saw, I posted a poll because I'm just getting tired of these Defiance funds in general. And this is kind of like one of the last straws, covering them daily. It's just, to me, it's very repetitive. So I'm going to try to find a way to automate it to my best ability. And then maybe I'll do like a weekend wrap up on the Saturday. That'll be, much easier. I'm just trying to prep for, the season coming up for my son's sports and everything, because I coach his baseball team and he does other sports too. But I was able to cover most of this just getting by in the winter. Not much going on in the winter. There's a couple weekend sports, but that's it. But when it comes to weekday sports, that really makes this really tough. So the Defiance may have to suffer because Yield Max is always, number one. So I'll still probably cover them, but not daily. That is for sure. That one thing is for sure. I will not cover them daily. So if you want daily updates, you can go to Max Convexity's channel. So in summary, by the way, Max, if you're listening, thank you for providing me the day prior trade information, because obviously I was able to get today's from yesterday, but I didn't get yesterday's from the day before because I was at work and I thought they would update it, and they never did. And I left work, and then sure enough, they overlaid the holdings by the time I get home, and forget it. So yeah, thanks again, Max. So how did they do yesterday? This is QQQY. Well, QQQY went down by 0.81%, and the index went down by 1.06%. So, but that's not what you care about. You care about the strike. The strike price was 16,570. The break even was 16,507. We did not hit either one of those yesterday. Again, yesterday was a bad day in the market, especially for these index funds. So as you can see, the close price is next to, the 63.11. Again, these should be in italics, by the way. Because they are not 100% accurate. Because you can see, that one I got from Max, so no formula. So this one, I'm taking market value divided by shares or contracts times 100. So that's how I got the the share price. So anyway, we had to pay yesterday $201 per share to close out the contract. So yesterday was a loss, and a big one. In the end, we had a net loss of 2.2 million. The day before, we lost 4.2 million. So within 2 days, we lost 6.4 million. Okay, so we're in the hole. All right, we are in the hole. We're in the hole, 6.2 million. Yesterday, they sold contracts. Again, I don't have them split out because I don't know the trade prices. This is just one bulky number, 164 contracts. I'm showing they're making 76.40, but that's because they're in the money, man. They're in the money 0.25%. Okay, they're going to keep going in the money. Yesterday, they played a little safer. They were 0.16% in the money, but today's 0.25% in the money. So I don't know, where the market is today, but I'll try to pull that up in another screen while I'm talking. But hopefully today, is the recovery. All right, so moving on. So yeah, that was a massive loss. So we have, let's assume yesterday's trade is a 100% profit. Then we have a debit of 4.9 million. Let's just round it up to 5 million. So we're 5 million in the hole that we have to get out. And then once we get out, then we have to start making money before the next payment, gets distributed. So now it's a game of catch up. So I'm very interested to see how they play this. So we'll see. I also believe today's payment date. I'm not sure. Actually, it should be on the website. So if you go to the there we go, distribution. Where's payment column? Payment payable date 14. Yeah, so today is payment date. So that's a good thing. So at least we're getting paid on these funds. So if they're still dipping, you can use that money and buy into these. And why is it a good time to buy into these? Well, the X date was 12/28, so it dipped by the price and it never recovered. It kept going down from the X date. So this is a wonderful time. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do your own research. This video is for fun and entertainment, as you know. But as I always say, the best date to buy these funds is X date or the days after if it's going under what it was on X date. And that is true. So it's down to 17.23 as of the close. So we get paid today. So if you can resist the urge of buying Coney, you could also buy into these funds. Because Coney looks like it might recover. We'll see. I don't know. All right. So, yeah. No, that's it. We're in the hole. Nothing more to say, really. Let's go to JEPY. Same thing. No intraday trade data. So, I have to put these in italic. Okay. All right, so how did we do yesterday for JEPY? JEPY went down by 0.45%. The index went down by 0.8%. So, but again, we only care about the strike. The strike was 47.45. Break even was 47.35. We closed below both, so we took a loss on this one as well. We paid 40.19 per share. As you can see, the open price was, approximately $10. So we lost about $30 per share, or net, we lost about $667,000, which put us in the hole by $1 million for this fund. But then they sold contracts, 221 contracts, with a strike of 47.15, which is 0.22% in the money. Again, it's approximately 15.70 per share. So this at least will give us an additional 346,000, which will put us in the hole only 719,000. So we'll see. Again, keep in mind, QQQY's looks much worse, but they make a lot more, And if they make a lot more, they lose a lot more. So, these are not really comparable when you just look at the running totals. But yeah, they're both in trouble. They're both in the hole. We got a lot. We got a lot of catching up to do. So that's the moral of the story. IWMY, everyone's favorite. It's everyone's favorite when things are going well, but what about when things are going ugly, right? So IWMY went down 2.38%. The index went down 2.66%. Yesterday, strike price, we had to hit 2015 or break even 2006. We hit neither. We're now under 2000. So the Russell 2000 is under 2000. We took a loss. As you can see, close price 55.80. So yeah, ugly, 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 ugly. We took a loss of about 2.4 million yesterday, which put us in the hole by 4 million. Again, nothing to say, ugly. 525 contracts. They sold yesterday, approximately getting 2470, which is a massive amount, but they're in the money 0.81%. This is a really, really risky thing to do here. So we'll see. I don't know what, hopefully the market recovers. If it does, we're going to get a pretty penny. How much are we going to get? 1.2 million. So look at that. That's going to put us only in the hole of 2.8 million. So the recovery of IWMY, whoever runs the IWMY fund, they got a little, bigger balls than some of these other fund managers I see. So they're going for it. They're going to go for a quick recovery and hopefully get the money back. So yeah, that's it. Again, sorry it's a little quick, but we're losing money, so no reason to talk about possible payment because we just got to get out of the hole. We're not going to owe them money on distribution date if we're in the negative. They're just not going to pay us, and then we'll lose, some capital gains on the NAV, right? The NAV will go down. They won't pay us, but we'll never recover it, right? Because it's a whole new month coming up. I assume they'll refresh it. But the good news is, I think, we talked about return of capital. They, that's right, directed towards my commenters. But anyway, if there's a loss from the previous month, they could use that towards a payment for the following month, I think. But we'll see. Anyway, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I don't even know if I said that anymore. I did 2 videos back to back. But yeah, this video is for fun and entertainment. So I hope you did enjoy it. Things will get better. It's just, these funds, when the market's like this, these funds get ugly. So you have to, hold some cash, enjoy the ride, average down, wait till we recover, and then be happy again. All right. Market doesn't always go up. So this is it. This is what we got here, guys. Anyway, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but hopefully Defiance gets their act together, updates their website. If not, then I may not cover them at all, to be honest. So we'll see. But I assume they're going to get their act together and they're going to start posting intraday trades. But we shall see. Curve needs love, so I'll be more than happy to start covering Curve if Defiance doesn't want to give us the information. But anyway, I got to go. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy Declaration Day. And stay tuned. If you're interested in hearing about the declaration information, I'll post that as soon as it becomes available. All right. Talk to you guys later.